Hi everyone, it's Athena and welcome back. I hope all is good as can be, yeah? Okay, so this reading is for Monday, May 4th, 2020. Okay. So I wanted to talk about the veil that's been lifted because most of you probably know, the veil gets lifted when there's a shift occurring on planet Earth, okay? And then the veil also, within us, gets lifted. What does that mean? It means that we have our subconscious, but then we have levels of our veil within us. We have a personal unconsciousness. Which is our memory of our entire experience since the very beginning of the beginning, right? It's like the root chakra, yeah? Then we have the family unconsciousness, which is memory of our ancestral history, knowledge, etc., yeah? Then we have the ethnic unconsciousness, which is the memory of the history of our race and culture and all the events that we've experienced. And then we have the collective unconsciousness, which is the memory, obviously, of the history of humanity, the archetype of that, and what that entails. And then we have the biological unconsciousness, which is the memory of the history of the very first amoeba, right? So when we talk about lifting the veil, as above, so below, we talk about the veil being lifted as well and being cleared. Hence, whatever we are working on at the particular time that we're working on it, that too gets cleared. As we are able to forgive and heal, when we talk about, as an example, we talk about, healing also our ancestral lineage. Well, that's the family unconsciousness, okay? And then when you kind of merge, it's like synergy, It's like you understand the chakras, you understand everything works, from the root up, right? As above, so below. And then everything kind of just synergizes together so that you can actually, you understand the whole concept of consciousness, subconsciousness, unconsciousness. It's all in a progression of thought, of feelings, right? Okay. So let's see what's happening for Monday. Just a little insight. Look at that. It's all about the understanding of what we go through, how we go through it, what's happening during the time that we're going through it, who's working on what. Is it personal? Is it family? Is it collective? Do you know what I'm saying? So right now, as an example, with this coming out, I feel that this is understanding the collective consciousness and what everyone's personal, I don't know why I hear vendetta, personal vendetta to their own selves is. What does that mean? Well, it means, what personal value do you place on your veil being lifted? Does that make sense? Right? What value do you place in order to clear, forgive, and move to the next level? Faith. Have faith. The universe wants us to know, have faith, all is well, right? Okay. All right, let's see what else. Have faith because, truly, the angels are working on all of what I just mentioned, all of the work is being done in the heavens, and it can't just be in the heavens because we are all connected. So the veil is thin right now because the shifting of the universe, of planet Earth, is healing. Therefore, our consciousness is also clearing the way. It's like the chakras, right? From the root, we're Earth. And the higher crown chakra of the seventh, which actually it goes further, but let's just not get too involved in that. It'll get too crazy. So let's just say, so the crown chakra opens the universal connectedness, which opens, therefore, the understanding, the communication of giving and receiving, the growth, the emotions, leading to the security and stability from above, and the veil being lifted. I mean, it's right here, which gives us, and even to the depths of our emotions. Exactly. So the depths of our emotions are being activated right now. Why? Because whenever there's a clearing, right? Whenever there's a clearing of blessings bestowed from the heavens, we have to understand that clearing comes with emotion, because we're human, right? We're human beings. So the depths of our emotions it's going to trigger a lot of reminiscing, thought patterns, a lot of our past is going to be activated. We're going to be reminiscing. Sorry, that's outside. Okay, so, and here's our home. So that's what's being activated within and without, because it's a reflection. So we are being given these beautiful blessings of keep the faith. Blessings are coming. Blessings are always coming to give us peace of mind within our home. Be still and know, right? Be still and know that I am. That is this. It's just a matter of going through the motions, going through whatever you're going through. If you are going to be feeling a lot, which the Palace of Cups is feelings, with the Palace of Wands, we're feeling quite emotional in our home, okay? Some of you may have, I just heard it, some of you may have plumbing problems. Some of you may have water, what is it? Like puddles of water, I'm hearing, or overage of water, or it just may be raining. It may come as just rain coming, right, wherever you live. All right, but right now what we're talking about is the unconscious, the subconscious, and the veil that is lifted now for all of us, and the work that's being done, okay? And here we have the Page of Wands, which is what? Let's go, right? Let's go. This could also be a child in the home who is feeling more emotional than normal. It's going to happen. We're going to have the emotions. We're going to have it's going to be like they're going to come. It's going to come in waves, right? It's going to come in waves because everything is clearer now. We see things clear. And when we see things clear, then it triggers things from our past and our personal life. And then when we see things happening in the collective, and then we think, oh my God, this is a trigger from, my personal life. I'm having memories of so many things. It's going to be like a plethora of messages of emotions because of the sensitivity of what planet Earth is going through, okay? And love, right? The love that is that is coming in. I mean, look at this. This is love. There could be new love coming in, but it's also for some, the love that you're creating within yourself, right? The love that you have for your significant other, the love you have for the children, the love that you have that triggers your emotions to like new heights, new levels. Why? Because you see people suffering. You see now things on with different lenses. You see what's happening in the collective, right? You see and you understand, more importantly, how that's working. This could be clearly a very significant relationship that either you're in with child, that also could mean a dog, but this is a blessing coming from the universe to give to someone maybe who is single. Okay, let's put it here. And then working on it, wanting to work on it, wanting to find that inner treasure, right? Understanding now that love is built and based upon so much more than just the root chakra, right? So much more than just the pleasure and sexuality of a relationship. It goes deeper than that. Many people are now, because we're in the house, right? We're in our homes. We're understanding how deep is your love, right? How deep the love is that you have for another, wanting to work on it. This is finding that treasure. It's not easy to find the treasure. It's not, because so many people think relationships are just based upon that sensuality, that chemistry, and the pleasure. And in actuality, the pleasure is where the root chakra stems from. That's biological, right? And then it moves into the heart, becoming more loving, more I want to stick this out with you, more I want to work it out with you, right? Once it hits the heart, or if it comes from the heart, it's clearly giving and receiving love instead of just sex and pleasure. It's all inclusive. I love it. So it's everything. It's no more feeling this way. It's no more degrading yourself, I hear. It's no more thinking that you can't have it too, because you can. See? That's the progression. See? The King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, comes into the picture just to tell us that the energy of a Leo, Aries, Sag, or yourself, it doesn't have to be a fire sign. We do have a fire sign here as well. So maturity, the maturity, like that's what I'm seeing. The maturity of when you're a kid, and how have you always seen love? You've seen love as the chemistry and the idea of what it feels like, right? To be in love. And a lot of people, when you're in your teenage years, and you're seeing your kids go through this, because this could be a father and a son or daughter, right? And you see, because this person is holding a child. So now you understand, and many are becoming very aware, very conscious of, wow, this relationship really was, you're reminiscing, really was very, very special to me. Because someone is now gaining knowledge of how important and how hard it is to work for this treasure, for this inner pearl within, and understanding that their value is working on self, because that's where it's about. That is where it starts. It starts from self. You work on self, so you get from a 5 to an 8. It takes work. It takes hard work, but it's someone someone is willing to do and put in the work to now and has recognized the value that one brings in a relationship and or marriage and or partnership, whatever relationship, right? One that's already established or one that's coming in, okay? That could be coming in. But the real issue of this reading is having faith that the blessings of this kind of love that is valued goes deep within the crevice of from the bottom, like from your foundation all the way to your crown, right? This depicts like clearing all the chakras, being completely aligned with another, okay? And understanding now the value that you have, the value of self-worth, what you want, what you have, what you're searching for, right? What you had, and teaching, and could be teaching this to others, such as your kids, and, showing them how it works. But it's actually about going through all the chakras and then understanding that the true value is within yourself, your inner. Everyone has the treasure within themselves, only to find it in another. Which, wow, right? That's pretty intense for a Monday. It's good. Because why? This kind of relationship, these kind of things happen only when people are working on themselves, We have all the time right now to work on ourselves. Seriously. Learning why you do the things you do. Learning what makes your emotions, what triggers your emotions. Learning how you grew up as a child, all right? Also, I mean, we're going through like a vast amount of personal issues, family issues, collective issues, obviously biological issues. Why? Because we want to know how a lot of people are questioning what triggers them, what makes them happy. They're going through it right now. From a very deep consciousness as well as subconsciousness and how it works. That's the veil. Okay? All right, let's get an Archangel message and or Ascended Master message for the collective for Monday, the 4th of May. Charity, purpose, and understanding. Of course, some are praying. Many are praying right now. Praying not only to get out of the house, but prayer, connecting the dots, understanding and connecting to heaven, right? Connect with heaven and ask and you shall receive. Many are doing that right now, If you think it's crazy, it's not. Because right now, the thing that is most important is your faith. The most important thing is to get through this, understanding how it works, how the synergy works as above, so below. Have a great day.